What's wrong with the camera now? Let's see here. This way with it. Take this. That with John. This motherfucker got all kinds of shit with it. Damn. This bitch goes. Music. Shit. Fuck it. See, shit. Probably cause this motherfucking light. See, shit. Probably cause this motherfucking light. See, shit. Probably cause this motherfucking light. Recording. Stop it.
Power off.
Stop it. All right, now let's get this shit popping. All right, now let's get this shit popping. All right, now get this shit. All right, now. Why does it keep repeating that shit? Get this shit. All right, now. Why does it keep repeating that shit? Get this shit. All right, now. Get this shit. It's the chat doing that. Get this shit. It's the chat doing that. Get this shit. It's the chat.
You album.
Well, to the liberals, it's still and will always be on the field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore, Allegheny, Ohio, River, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Ecklisher. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. I'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And a good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up the first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Good.
With Dowdle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. And this throw is going to fall to the ground. Incomplete. No time to make that pass. Lucky he got rid of it at all, Brock. It's 4th down. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect.
That's the wrong play.
Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Fourth down now, Rodgers. That finds Pittman, complete. The early decision to go for it is rewarded. He's got him enough for the first. This drive is going to continue. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock. But, boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Rodgers off the play action. He got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Oh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And this one falls to the turf. He wasn't able to hang on through all that contact, and we've got 4th down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On 4th down, it's Rodgers.
Oh my God.
It's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Keeping it on this 1st down lead. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Then stopped by Alex Highsmith.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Lamar. Target is there, but it is incomplete. Defender saying, not on my watch. Making a hit to force that to the ground. It's 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Working inside the red zone. And the catch won't survive the contact this time. Incomplete. That was a tough ass partner. Making that play against double coverage. It's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Now 2nd down throw for Jackson. And not able to corral this one. That's going to be Ruth's 2nd drop of the game. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now here's Lamar. Has his man. It's Smythe. And he's not going to be able to get them to first. They stopped him just shy of what they needed. An interesting call now coming up on fourth down. Now it's Lamar.
Son of a bitch.
And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Lamar Jackson scoring there to end an 8-play drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. On the counter, Dowdle drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second down, it's Rodgers.
God damn it.
It's intercepted.
Good shit. First game of the day, G. That's the first game in a few days.
Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Jackson looking to throw.
Hold that catch.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Lamar back to throw. He finds his man. Nobody else has him. Look how alone he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers in from 3 yards. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Luke for the point after. This one is up, and it is good. They bump their lead up to 14.
Steelers, nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. He stopped on the run back in the 27.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Rogers. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And it's a big gain on this play. Give him about 19 yards and the first down, too.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Rogers to throw. This is getting early. Intercepted again. Picked up by Gino.
Man, I'm going to have to change my passing shit. This shit ain't working for me.
As he intercepts him for the second time this game. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
And this will wind up incomplete. So failure to connect brings up 2nd down. When you're coming off a touchdown on their previous drive, you can almost feel the urgency up here, Brock. They want to add more.
Yeah, urgency and aggressiveness. Those are kind of the ingredients in the recipe for this offense, and certainly their success today.
Throwing on 2nd, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They go play fake with Jackson. Boy, this offense staying on skates. It's another loss here. That's T.J. Watt. And that brings up 4th and very, very long. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Got for big yards on the right side. They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now here's Rodgers. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested, but they knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw 3rd and long.
Oh, fuck, I fucked that. I had too many people up. Tripping.
With 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey.
4th and forever coming up. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. If their gamble doesn't pay off, they're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Oh, shit.
Now there's a timeout. 3 seconds remaining. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Throwing here just before halftime. Big strike to Wester. There's the tackle, but the damage already done. Give him about 23 on that play. And that is good for a Baltimore first down. Now Boswell on to send this away. Flowers now to return it.
Yo, G, I played a lot better than this. This might be my 10th game. You know what I mean? They've changed all this shit up. Now the buttons don't do what they did last year.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry.
Like for real, like I can't even find out how you move. We'll find it in a minute. How you move your line, adjust your line and shit.
But a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table
Huh?
for more.
Okay, let me see.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near
So
the 45-yard
line
line.
sell out, song strapping. How the fuck am I supposed to know what ultra egg and corn is supposed to be?
Drop this one down for Henry. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make the stop after a gain of about 17. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
See, I can't do shit.
Brought down after getting his guys about
And like, what
26
passing
yards.
setting you got your shit on?
First down.
Yeah, I did that like the game before this game. I set it to classic. This I did.
From the red zone on first.
I should have been there. You should have caught that.
Catchable ball indeed. Just couldn't come up with it. Second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before
Yes.
they're ready. And that pressure
That's why I
just
changed
messes
it
up all the
this
time
game, though.
with the rhythm and the clock of the quarter.
Yeah, that's even worse.
This is Henry on second. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's just terrible.
Third and long for him here. Escapes
I knew
the
it.
pocket. And he gets home.
That's a terrible option. This
Touchdown,
motherfucker
Ravens.
has.
Lamar Jackson, his second of this game on the ground. Here's Luke for the point after. Connecting here as this one flies through. And lead now 21.
Steelers nothing.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Rodgers off the play action.
Damn it. That was my fault. I swear I passed it, bro.
Trey Hendrickson. And nice Nice work by
That's
the defense to
motherfucking
start this
perfect.
drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Gotta be
A lot of
aggravated
work
with
to do as
shit.
that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. After the sack, Rogers. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. Tackle finally comes in well downfield. That's a gain of about 26. And that is good for Pittsburgh. First down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the give to Dowdle. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards.
Still running with that motherfucker yet either.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Come on, man, still phone.
Take him down after a gain of 3, and that is going to be good for a Steelers first down.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Steelers first down.
So we're through 3 here. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. First down now, ball at the 33. Rogers set to pass. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go
That
for
moves
an
slow.
18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet. Well, they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
Big boy.
is to win.
No, we're not doing it. I can understand still trying to put something together here offensively, find some kind of confidence, because this has been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
I changed my audibles too. Wow.
Here's Rogers.
Oh, I didn't see that motherfucker out there.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. It just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. No good. The pass was incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I'll get on out of your way. I ain't doing no using this as a learning experience. See? I play way. Oh, okay, we'll see it again. I play way better than this. I hope to see it again.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 11 at the 14-yard line.
On second down, Jackson gets it downfield on target to Flowers. And this is a cross.
All right, my G. Damn. Yeah, I'm going to go back to settings. Settings. shit. That was laughable.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. Off from Acrisure. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Dowdle on a run. Can't stop that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knocks down that runner.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw is Rogers. On target to his back when we go Dowdle. And they're going to get to him. Bring him down after around about 13 on the play. And that's going to give the Steelers the 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Caden Ellis on that stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
2nd down, it's Rogers. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Rodgers will look to throw.
Damn, he got some ops.
That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On fourth down, it's Rodgers. It's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. There's Travis Etienne on the ground. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
There's shotgun, second down. It's caught right side by Johnson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shuck changing the call. Shotgun now on 3rd down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and it brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Fourth down, here's Shuck. It's on target to Johnson. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Shuck to throw. Caught by Vele, middle of the field. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Trying to run it in, H.A. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. I'm going to be a little judgy here, Brock. He's got to have more than that on first and goal because now the pressure rises quite a bit to get good yardage or a touchdown here on second.
I don't disagree with you. The only thing I would say is that run, you hope offensively now gets the eyes of the defenders to focus on it. You could throw a little play-action pass for a toe.
That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Chuck now on third and goal. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it up. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. The inside give to Dowdle. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set now. First and 10. Here's Dowdle again. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Rodgers to throw. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Carl Granderson. And that's going to send them back into a 3rd and 9. Well, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now here's Rodgers. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the ball. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Fourth down now, Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Shuck with a quick toss out wide. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now quickly, it's Johnson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on second down. They run the counter to H.N. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing, Chuck. This has him the first, plus some extra. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get to completion and the yards necessary.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Design quarterback run here. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown. Charlie Smith on to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Rico Dowdle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Second half begins with a run by H.N. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's got about 8 yards as he's taken to the ground. And it's going to be 1st down New Orleans.
And the Saints 1st down.
Staying on the ground here with H.N. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line, second down. Chuck's going to throw here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's drawn up for him. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now fourth down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Going on fourth. Here's Shuck. Got a man. Bailey has it. And this winds up all the way down into the red zone. They convert on fourth down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
After that fourth down exceeded expectations, look at this, some excitement as they come up to the line. It's first and 10. From the red zone on first. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And to give him a couple yards on this first down completion, Brock, as he steps out after that.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. They pitch it to Achane. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. They can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Here's a design run. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Back to throw. Shuck. Screen here for Kamara. And he's going to be brought down shy of not just the end zone, Brock, but first down marker as well. So now offense facing an interesting fourth down decision.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's fourth and goal late. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Smith able to put it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Rodgers set to pass. Ooh, the look was there, but the catch is not. Contact deep downfield, and that's enough to pop that one out. Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10. Here's Rodgers. Trying to push deep downfield. The coverage is too good there. The deep shot falls incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, this just hasn't been the game they've wanted score-wise, Brock, and it has them as a result of that feeling like they've got to keep putting it up and taking chances here till the end.
And I'd say, Kate, right there, that was the kind of chance. When you get a one-on-one, you've got to find a way to win it, but this defense has been doing their job.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I really don't mind taking a deep shot there, but the problem was that shot, it just wasn't open. And now the game really does hinge right here, Kate, on converting this fourth down.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Desperation time here. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's going to be stopped right away, but that 13-yard gain, enough to extend this drive. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. To throw, Rodgers. Has his man, but his man does not have that football. He drops an easy one, Brock. It's second down.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rushed.
Rodgers to throw, second down. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. Cam Jordan. And that's going to bring up third and very long. They've got to get 20 or more. To throw. Put the body on the line for his team.
Complete to Rico Dowdle. A big gain on the play, but it leads to fourth down.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And a lackluster day offensively, thankfully overshadowed by a top-notch defensive effort to get the win in a shutout.